Hello Aquarius, hope y'all are good. We're going to be doing our August monthly timeless love reading for August 2022. So we're going to take a deep breath, say a prayer, and get started. Pray to God, Spirit, my guides, my angels, my ancestors to help myself, Aquarius, and anybody watching to see the clearest messages for the highest good of all involved in our love and relationships for a timeless love reading for August 2022. Keeping in mind you do not have you don't have to have Aquarius in your chart, nor do you have to watch this during August. It's timeless. Even cross watchers can watch. The message will be for you if it is meant for you. If you want to book a personal reading, I have my email in the description. If you want to watch any more of the stuff I do reels on Instagram at jstarotservice. So we already got a few cards out for you. Okay, starting out, we have the King of Wands reverse, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups. So yeah, man. This is choices. This is definitely a decision between two people. This is kind of what I'm seeing here, right? It's kind of like, are you going to choose your old karmic cycle, or are you going to choose a new karmic cycle? That's kind of the energy here. It's like, what's going to work long term? One of these people that you're dealing with, it's not going to be long term. It's not going to be like, you know what I mean? Like either, okay, no, here. I'm also seeing a situation where you have decided to move on towards somebody new. You're choosing to move into a new relationship that's going to be long-term and emotionally fulfilling, and somebody is just not happy about it, right? Queen or King of Wands reverse is somebody that's extremely petty, self-centered, somebody who's willing to do what it is they have to do to get their way, and I feel like they're not getting their way. It's kind of the energy I'm picking up on. This person is just not getting their way. They're not really too happy to see you moving forward here. I don't normally get so many cards in the very beginning of the spread, so that's kind of why I'm picking up on multiple energies here, because at the bottom of the deck we also have the King of Pentacles reverse, okay? So I'm feeling like there definitely is somebody that you decided not to invest in. I feel like you have made the decision. There's not necessarily a choice that needs to be made because you made the decision and you're moving towards your, I wouldn't even say emotional fulfillment, but it's more so you're moving towards this long-term commitment. You're making your decision based upon what it is you want for the long term. You obviously want somebody that's emotionally mature, somebody that's able to control their emotions, somebody that does not let the emotions get the best of them, right? King of Cups can be somebody who keeps to themselves or maybe aren't as emotionally expressive. However, the King of Wands, for instance, in the reverse, is somebody who really goes out of their way to, make you feel like shit about who you are as a person, or try to make you feel like you're just a terrible person overall. It's basically the same thing I just said. But we're gonna go pull. I want to see what's going on. We have the bottom of the deck. I want to do this one for you. Six of Swords, right? I feel like you're moving on, right? You're moving on from all of this type of immature energy. You're letting go of anybody that is getting in the way of your long-term abundance. That's kind of what I'm picking up on with this King of Wands reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse, okay? Like you're really just letting this go. I feel like this is somebody that's been extremely emotionally, I don't want to say emotional. I feel like somebody that's been codependent. This can be somebody who's financially codependent. This is somebody, it doesn't even have to be a romantic interest. This can be like a friend or a family member or even a coworker. Somebody who is just at a detriment to your well-being, right? And I feel like you're kind of moving away from that. I feel like this is just drama, right? I feel like you're entering a new relationship here. Something that's going to be emotionally mature and long-term. And there are people around you, this could be around your person or you, they're not very happy about it, right? You can see there's a lot of kings in the reverse. This can be a lot of different masculine energies. You can be a feminine energy that I'm tapping into. This can be counterparts, doesn't necessarily have to be, however it resonates. However, I feel like you're just letting that go. You're deciding to no longer listen to the people around you, especially when they're in this energy here in these reversals. It's like you don't even want to deal with the immature shit anymore because you know what it is you want, and it looks like you've already met somebody that is making that offer to you. Whether or not that's something that you choose to embark on is really all up to you, but it looks like you are moving towards that and away from this. Well, I guess you can't see me pointing at the cards. You're moving towards the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups and moving away from these energies here. This can just be opinions, by the way. It doesn't always have to be like actual like relationships you're involved in. But yeah, dude, because you're seeing things clearer. Well, either that or the truth will be revealed. It's kind of what I'm also seeing. I feel like you're going to get some very real clarity. I feel like you may have choices right now between all these three kings. You may have multiple options. You're going to be getting some serious clarity about who it is you can actually move forward with. And to me, it's going to be this King of Cups. Could be a water sign, could be a masculine energy, however it resonates. But I really feel like you're going to be getting clarity here by way of the truth coming in. Something is going to happen. There's likely going to be some kind of conversation, interaction. You're going to witness something. It can be on social media. You can hear something from somebody. I feel like people are going to be exposing themselves, and that's kind of the energy we've been going through lately. People are exposing themselves. If you haven't noticed, it's Leo season. In Leo season, people tend to act out, not always at their betterment, and a lot of the times it's going to be at the detriment of their relationship to you, and that's going to reveal their true colors. It does not mean that they are terrible people at all costs. However, when people reveal their true colors, you kind of gotta believe what they're showing you. Even though it's easy to see the good in people, you gotta trust what you're seeing, okay? And I feel like you are trusting what you're seeing. You're no longer willing to have those rose-colored glasses on. Like, you're taking them off and you're like, yeah, I see you're on some bullshit, you're on some bullshit. However, this person here, they're treating me quite nicely, they're treating me quite well, and they make me feel good about myself. And not that you don't already feel good about yourself as a whole, but it is nice to have people around you that do reflect that back to you. And I will say from experience, most definitely, I have gone through very many experiences, I've gone through a lot of experiences where I have dealt with people like this. People that acted like they wanted the best for me, they acted like they supported me, but the minute I did not fit their description of what they thought I was immediately like, they just thumbs down. Like, it's just like, it's really weird, man. People are really quick to switch up on you when you don't give them what they want. And that's why I think it's important to hold out for what it is you do want, because it does exist. Right, next card out. Yeah, dude. I mean, these are just the cards of clarity and intuition, right? Your intuition is so spot on. Whatever it is you're picking up on from these people, man, is true, it's real, it's definitely there. Even if they're not showing it to you, they may be trying to hide it, trying to keep it, low key, but it's just not working. I feel like you're seeing the truth. You know what it is that's happening around you, and you know that these people aren't genuine, they aren't authentic with you. They don't really want you to, they don't want to see you win, they don't have your best interests in mind. Whatever their motive is, I feel like you're just seeing that now. And it's no fault at your own for not seeing that in the past, because a lot of the times, like, we're not meant to see that until we're meant to see that. And a lot of the times it has to do with us needing to learn lessons. There are lessons that need to be learned from these people, these karmic energies, and these shady people that come into our lives. They can be coming from our person, from our work, from our family, wherever it's coming from. You are now seeing things clearly, and that's what's allowing you to move into this more peaceful space, right? I don't feel like, the reason I say I don't feel like they have much of an impact here is because, like, look, these are in the upright, dude. It's like there was really no genuine impact on this relationship because of these people. So what I'm also picking up on is this is a relationship you've been involved in. This could be somebody you've known for a long time, somebody that you may even have a family with, somebody that you have already been with for a very long time, or somebody that you're going to be moving into something for a very long time. Regardless, this is somebody that you are already involved with, and you're now seeing just how little of an impact these people have had on this relationship. Even if you've been, even if there's a little bit of space and distance between you and this person, is now understanding, whether it's you or them understanding this, that those people around them really they just ain't shit. I'm just gonna say it. And it's not to say that people can't be shit, but it's like, when people are in this energy, obviously it's because they're hurt, and I don't want to be super egotistical and judging these people, because we can all be in this energy. We all have the potential to be here. However, it is recognizing the fact that if people stay here, knowing that they're staying here, that's when you gotta pull the plug, in my opinion. That's just me. Next card out, bottom of the deck. I guess we're doing the bottom of the deck reading today, Page of Cups. You're going to be having some new emotional beginnings, new emotional just new emotional, like, conversations is what I'm hearing. I feel like that's kind of what this clarity is surrounding. Like, you're going to be moving into a space where you're going to be seeing the truth of a situation, right? And it's going to allow you to move into a new emotional space in this relationship. Keeping in mind, this could definitely be somebody that you are, why are they pulling up behind me? It's a nice car though. But I'm like, what are they're like parked right behind me. What are they doing? Okay, they're just moving. I was like, okay. They're gonna run up on me or something. I don't know, man. You never know out here. Anyways, like I was saying, you're going to be getting a lot of clarity on the situation, right? You're going to be getting a lot of clarity with this person, the people around you, and how you're going to be able to move forward in a way that's going to allow this relationship to move into the long-term space. Okay? Yep. This is why all this is happening. I know it's kind of hard to see sometimes, but your intuition is correct, and it's getting you to see the value of this relationship. By seeing the lack that you were getting in these relationships, you're now knowing and really fully understanding that you can and will get better. And it looks like you already have that opportunity, and that's why this new opportunity is here. Either that, or you are currently in a okay, I'm picking up on another situation. I know we're kind of going here and there, but now what I'm seeing is with this Page of Cups, and this could just be all one person, right? So let's take these back out. This could all be one person that you've been with for a long time. This could be somebody from your family, your friend group, or whatever. I feel like this could also just be one person in this energy. They may be presenting themselves as the King of Cups. They may be trying to show you like, oh yeah, like I have feelings for you and I want to do this long term and I want to build with you and this and that. However, they could also just be in this energy, secretly in this energy. You kind of tapping into it. You're like, oh, I know this person is showing me all this love and they're doing all of this and all of that. They're saying I'm doing all the right things, but something feels off. If you feel like something feels off about a person or a situation, you should trust that. You should definitely trust that, because what I'm seeing here is because you're feeling like something is off. I feel like this is what is allowing this new connection to come in. Right, this could be somebody younger than you, somebody that's going to come forward and is going to actually show you how you should be treated. They're going to treat you properly, and that's going to force you to see like how things in this relationship have been unbalanced. So this is a situation too where you could already be with this person. Maybe you've been with this person for a long time. You've been in this relationship for a long time, and there's just a lot of things that you're not happy about. Maybe you're just not really satisfied. Maybe you're just stuck there because of the kids. Maybe you're just stuck there because of financial obligations, a living situation, and you're now seeing that this really isn't the full plethora of what you want to experience here. It's like on paper it looks great, but under the surface it's not so great. This person seems like they're very petty, seems like they're codependent, seems like they're controlling and manipulative. And I feel like this is what this new situation coming in is going to show you. This is going to be somebody that's going to come in. It's going to be small to start. It's going to be, just maybe flirting and having a little bit of fun here and there, but it's going to really show you just what it was missing from this relationship, or it's going to help you see the truth about the person you're with now, whether or not you're actually with this person. This new person coming in that I'm picking up on is going to allow you to see the truth. They're going to help you gain clarity, whether that's through them reflecting their past and telling you about what they've been through, or through you just seeing the truth by way of, night and day of being treated, right? We're going to tap in though. What's next here? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, dude. You got something new coming in. Under that, Temperance reverse, we have the Eight of Swords. We have Judgments, Two of Swords, and we'll stop there. So this is all from the bottom of the deck, by the way. Okay. So, yeah, you got something new coming in, Aquarius. You have a new opportunity, a new commitment. This is something that's going to be stable, healthy, mature. It's going to be something where I feel like you've been wanting something like this. This could be a new beginning, again, in the relationship that you're already in. This could be somebody new coming in that's going to make you question your current relationship, or this could be a kind of reconciliatory energy with somebody that you know from the past and which you've seen the truth of all the other cards, right? But it's like, again, I don't know, we do have the Temperance reverse though, so it's kind of like, well, yeah, it's kind of what I'm seeing. Let me tell you the cards. I mean, I already told you, but let me show you. Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Temperance reverse, Eight of Swords, Judgments, Two of Swords, back to the page. You're going to need to make a decision, right? It's gonna, I mean, you may be making a head over heart decision right now with the Two of Swords. You may just need to make a judgment call. You may have to pass judgment on a situation you're in, and that's because you need to free yourself. In order for this to come in, you're going to have to walk away from this imbalanced energy, right? I feel like this person that's coming in, there's not going to be that hot and cold energy. They're going to be consistent. They're going to be authentic. They're going to be everything that it is you've been looking for in a relationship, but you may need to free yourself from something from the past. And I feel like that's kind of why you're here, stuck in your head, because like logically, you should be with the person, you should make things work with the person you've been with for a long time, right? A lot of people think that way, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like times are shifting, times are changing, and that does not always apply these days. I feel like modern problems require modern solutions. That was a really difficult sentence for me to say. I do not know why, but I feel like you're going to be in the space of really reevaluating your current relationship and thinking about moving into something new. Honestly, it's kind of what it looks like, and I mean, take it as it resonates. I don't want to be the one to end a long-term relationship for you. I should not be the one. You should be the one making that decision. I don't want to. This is just guidance. This is like a general reading. This is not like a full personal reading for your personal relationship. So relationships are complicated. They have a lot of moving parts. There are a lot of different aspects of a relationship that need to be considered before moving on or forward from or to something new, right? So that's really up for you to decide, Aquarius, but it looks like if you do have somebody new coming in and you're currently in a relationship that you're not satisfied in, you're going to have the opportunity to free yourself because your intuition is spot on. Remember what we were talking about. If something feels off about somebody you're with, it's because it is. But at the same time, make sure that you're in touch with yourself enough to know whether that's anxiety or fears, or whether you're genuinely picking up on some intuitive stuff. A good way to tell is you're going to feel very calm. Well, a lot of the times when you pick up on these energies, you're going to be in a space of just feeling good. You'll be calm, you'll be chilling, and then you'll just kind of get a little hint. You'll pick up on something, and it won't be something that like throws you into a state of disassociation or fear. It's going to be something where you're like, okay, maybe that could actually be, and then you'll start to get signs from the universe, and then you'll start to get clarity as you progress and are mentally prepared, emotionally prepared for the clarity coming in. You will start to get that clarity. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and close this out for you. This is an interesting reading. Compared to all the other signs that we've done, this is probably one of the most interesting reads I've done. A little complicated situation you're in, Aquarius, actually. Apologies for the complicated stuff you're dealing with, but it sounds like it's leading you towards what it is you truly need. Because, ask yourself, what do you want and what do you need? And are those things aligned? Because a lot of the times when you really get out of your head and work through your trauma, they're one and the same. However, when you're still in that space of not having the clarity, what you think you want isn't what you need. But once you kind of get in touch with what you truly need, you will realize that you want what you need, because that is what's going to bring you the healing and balance you need. Okay, closing out the reading though, we have courage. Okay, yeah, it's exactly kind of, I don't think we've gotten this card before. It says, by shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. So I feel like you're just going to have to, work up the courage to either move forward in this new relationship, or move away from something old, or move into this new beginning with this old person. However this resonates for you, you're going to need to be courageous here. It's just going to take some courage. You're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to decide, okay, I no longer want to put up with things I don't want to put up with anybody that's treating me this way. I want to be with somebody who treats me with respect. And I feel like you're going to be presented with that. It's going to be like night and day, right? It says here, no, there's no night and day, but it is, I don't know. I thought there was night and day on the card, but regardless, I do feel like it's going to be night and day. Whoever this new person is that's coming in, if you resonate with that part of the reading that we talked about, it's going to be somebody who brings a lot of clarity about what it is this person that you're with now isn't treating you as. You know what I mean? It's going to make you realize that, like, yeah, like they may be like somebody that I'm with out of, like, maybe tradition, maybe your family thinks you should be with this person. It can be something like that too, where your family and your friends are the ones saying, hey, you should work things out with this person because, tradition or this, that. It can be an arranged marriage. It can be all kinds of different things. But I feel like you know yourself well enough to know when something isn't right. And I feel like this card is asking you to have the courage to be honest with that and to walk away from things that you know are not right for you. Okay? Yeah, psychic protection. This came out for Capricorn's reading. It says, around me now a shield of gold protecting me, strong and bold. Okay? That's that's kind of what we were picking up on, right? I feel like when it comes to these types of relationships and connections, or the people around us, there are going to be people that try to send you negative energy. That's just a fact of life. And understanding that you're always psychically protected, should you consider yourself to be praying for that stuff. I don't think I said that properly. You're always psychically protected should you pray for things as such. Why am I having such a hard time saying that? Just pray for it, right? If you feel like you need psychic protection, pray to spirit. If you want to pray to any deities or angels or whoever it is you feel comfortable praying to, you can pray for protection. But, a good way, I think I said this for Capricorn's reading, but I'll say this for yours too. Call all of your energy back to you, healed and cleansed across all space, time, and dimensions. Release all energy that is not yours across all space, time, and dimensions. And cut all cords draining your energy across all space, time, and dimensions. That is a surefire way to ensure you are psychically protected in all ways. I mean, dude, if you're overthinking about somebody or you're picking up on negative vibes, say those 3 things anytime you need to. It's literally, you can just do it in your mind, and you can imagine the energy flowing or however you need to do it, and it's going to allow you to move into a space to feel safe, protected within your own mental, emotional, and spiritual space, right? Next card coming out for you, though, it says abundance, okay? Goddess of abundance, divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. These are actually, we got 2 of these cards. I think it was for Capricorn. Pretty sure. It might have been Sagittarius, but I don't know. You can watch both of them if you want. I'm pretty sure this is for, I think abundance came out for both. I'm not sure. But regardless, though, it's like, look, should you have the courage to do what's right for you, you're going to be entering a new abundant phase of your life. You're going to be entering a very abundant relationship. By you being true with yourself, you are telling the universe what you want. By you rejecting things that you don't want, the universe will give you what you do want. That's a lot of the times I feel like we get in situations like that because the universe is really asking us, like if you've been through a karmic cycle so many times, right? We did have the Ten of Pentacles, kind of represent the end of karmic cycles, being stuck in the karmic hamster wheel, but because it's the 10, you're coming to the end of it. So now that you're hopping off of that cycle, Spirit's like, okay, are you really ready to move into your new reality? Like the Ace of Pentacles came out too, so it's like you're going from the 10 to the Ace. Like that's the newness, that's the ending of the old, in with the new. However, Spirit is going to really truly ask you, are you really ready to move into that space? If you are, you need to have the courage to make the decisions that may not be easy to make. That can mean cutting out certain relationships, that can mean setting boundaries, that can mean changing our way of thinking. It's so many things that need to be changed to some degree in order for us to consistently maintain these new vibrations. See, we talk so often about entering these new realities, entering these new timelines, bringing in these divine connections, but nobody, I'm not saying nobody, but I often do not see people talking about what it takes to maintain those. It's not something where it's like it comes in and is there. Think about getting a new job. You get a new job, you can't just stop going to work. Like you have to continue to do the work. Like it's not something where I feel like it's something that comes in and you're like, oh, it's here, I don't have to do anything now. It's like, no, it's here. So what are you going to do to maintain that? And that's going to mean continuously setting boundaries with people who may be jealous, who may be codependent, who may be trying to be petty and throw you off your game. Set those boundaries, man. Cut those people off if you need to. Last card, we have True Love Come to Me. Like, goddamn, man. This is pretty nice. It says, True Love Come to Me, as I do will, so would it be. So like I said, man, you've got true love coming in. You've got a new relationship that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. It's going to be abundant. It's going to be long-term. It's going to be all the things that you have wanted, but you're just going to have to be courageous enough to say no to anything that is not that. It's like you go into a restaurant and you place an order, and they bring you the wrong order. I mean, well, let's say like you go up and I don't know, man, maybe you're going to like, I don't know, order, okay, hold on, let me try to say this in a better way. You go up to the counter, you say, I want this. They're like, okay, so you want this? And they say the wrong thing. You're like, no, I would like this, please. And so it's that kind of thing where it's like the universe is like, okay, like, what do you want? I want true love and abundance. Okay, well, have the courage to speak up for that. Have the courage to stand up for yourself. Have the courage to set boundaries and cut out relationships and people that aren't a reflection of this, right? That's all I have for you, though, Aquarius. It was a very beautiful reading. I feel like you're really stepping into your power right now. I mean, it's a very empowering type of reading, and I love these kinds of readings for you. I'm really happy for you, and I'm excited to see what this new beginning looks like for you in the next reading I do for you. But in the meantime, man, that's all I have. If you want to book a personal reading, email is in the description. I do trying to do daily reels on Instagram, where we just basically tap into, timeless love messages, which are often reflecting of these energies. But that said, that's all I have for you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in your next reading. Goodbye.